Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here. I hope you're all well. Obviously we will be back this week with all the previews, reviews, building up to the Man City game. I hate the international break, it's so boring. I keep little tracks of, you know, the West Ham players, Kudus getting a goal. I think Aguerd played as well for Morocco, and I know that Aguerd played against Australia for Mexico. Apart from that, I have no real interest in international football. Anyway, away from that, this video, you would have seen the little thumbnail, and I'm sure you would have read the article. It's not really new news, it's sort of just a bit of rehash news, but it's interesting that it keeps coming up. It's a bit like, you know, with the Declan Rice with Arsenal one, you know how that news just kept coming up before we knew it. Rumour today is Jurgen Klopp is looking at Aguerd maybe next summer. Obviously his defence is slightly ageing and lots of injury prone players in there. Rumoured that there may be competition from Manchester City as well, who might look at him as well. We know what he's about, and Aguerd, you know, he's a ball playing centre half. He can be really, really good. He does have his wobbles, but you could see how it would fit into their systems because he is so good on the ball, and they don't have to defend as much, these higher teams. Would I be against selling him? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I like him. I really do like him. I argue that Zuma is our best defender. I don't know. It's a tough one. If someone slapped 60 million on the table, I don't think I would be turning it down, to be honest with you. I think we could go and get another defender, similar sort of mould, you know, for around that 40-50 mil mark, if that's sort of where he wants to go. I don't dislike him. I think he's a very good player, got a good left foot. But can have a bit of a Diop wobble every now and then. So, you know, it's back to that thing of, we see, you know, I don't know whether a bid ever came in for Diop back in the day, but, you know, at one point when Mourinho was calling him a monster, and we possibly could have sold him for about 50 million at one point. Do you want to miss that window and then Aguerd goes down that route and, you know, he's not as good and you miss that window to sell him for that really high price and then buy another one? It's tough. I don't like West Ham selling players, you know, but look, you know, if Paqueta gets off this betting thing, then, you know, there's probably a good chance that he'll go next summer as well. You know, you don't want to lose too many. We've got a sort of Bowen contract out as well, because that's a big that's a thing that's hovering over us as West Ham fans. You know, with that deal, that contract with Bowen needs to get sorted ASAP. But yeah, that's sort of like the little bits out there for today. That, like I said, there's not much out there. I'm looking forward to just getting back into the previews and reviews, to be honest with you. Can't wait for the season to come back. It's not going to be an easy game the weekend, like I say, but we'll talk a little bit more about that as and when it comes. Like I say, short and sweet today, guys. Just a little bit opinion based on Aguerd, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Would you sell him next summer if a decent offer come in, or would you rather us keep our players? I don't know. It's a tough one. I think, like I say, if they slap 60 mil on the table, I think I would seriously consider it. Anyway, guys, till next time, come on your irons, keep believing. Let's go.